Hello everyone, it's Douglas from Other Than Intended Purposes, Jack's behind the camera. This is the second video that we are making tonight, and this one will be running after the other one is loaded. So I left something out on that other video. Remember I said that there was 4 big knives? Well, Tori's a smartass. Which is good, because I like smartass. Smartass is kind of my thing. So he sent me the 3 Kaisers and the Sencut, all amazing knives. And then he sent me one I couldn't find any information on at all. Because it is, well, it's a stainless knife made by Rostfire. He sent me an itty bitty garage knife. Or not garage knife, gas station knife. And ironically, I've actually been using this a little bit. It's a lockback. I don't even know if that's glass reinforced nylon. I think that's just a plastic scale. But the steel on it is Chinesium, because it says made in China on it. And that's the only thing that identifies that. But I just wanted to show that too because it was in the package. Put that away. Stop being silly. Just this morning, when I got my mail, no, was it this morning or yesterday?
I believe it was this morning.
It was just this morning. Time is a funny thing in my...
The longer you stay awake without proper rest, the more days blend together.
Oh, that's that red dot that says it's recording, and I keep seeing a red dot in my forehead. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Just this morning when I got my knives, or not my knives, my mail, there was a box in it from Bluminati Ninja. And he's an amazing guy. Recently, KC from Knives Fast, if you don't watch actually, if you're not subscribed to KC, it's Knives Fast. You might want to check him out. Well, he made his own knife, and he sent it out to another knife company, Kubi, to be built. And it was a pre-order situation, which means they have to sell a certain amount of them to be able to get them made. And I was not able to participate in the pre-order because, well, it was out of my budget and I was broke. But Bluminati bought a couple of them, and he sent me one. So we're going to switch the camera to where you can see it better, and then I'm going to talk about it. And this is another one that I'm going to do an in-depth, cutting things, take it apart review, just not tonight. Because I haven't had a chance to cut things with it and use it. And I don't like to review something until I've used it enough to where I have a fair opinion of it. So, that being said, pause that and bring the camera. Okay, what we have here is the Tempest Knives, and Tempest Knives is KC from Knives Fast. It's his company, he's the designer, and he's the one that put the risk into doing this whole thing. But we have a Tempest Knives Pinion. And when he was talking about finding a manufacturer for them, I was joking around. He ought to talk to O-Knife about it, because then it could be the O-Pinion. He laughed, but he didn't do it. I know, I am a smartass. The overall length on this is 7.75 inches. Blade length of 3.4 inches with a thickness of 0.12 of an inch. The steel is 154 cm. Again, like I've said in the past, I like 154 cm. It's a good solid work steel. It's got micarta scales. The pocket clip is set into the micarta so that the only thing showing is the screw, and it's a little mushroom head screw, so it won't interfere with things. don't know why I put all these knives in here when I was just planning on using this here in a minute. Talk amongst yourself while I'm getting ready. Just kidding. It is a deep carry clip. These are replaceable with, there are 2 other clips, and I don't remember which ones they were saying, but if you don't like the wire clip, if you don't like this clip, there's another wire clip, and if you don't like wire clips, there is a solid piece of steel clip. But the handle is 4.5 inches long. Like I said, it is micarta, and I really want to shout out to Bluminati Ninja for sending this to me. Now, this has a thumb hole and a little bit of a fuller. With the thumb hole, I can slow roll this out. That is a really nice blade shape. Now, this is a modified sheep's foot, and people throw around modified sheep's foot. This is a true sheep's foot. It's a curve down like this, and there's no belly on it at all. This has a slight belly, a slight rise to the tip, and it's a little bit clipped. So this is a modified sheep's foot. It's a very solid work design. It will cut through a lot of material. It can. This is a full flat, so this is going to be very slicey. Two things of note. One of the branding methods that he used was he's got a very distinctive wheel spoke. Oh, it helps if I use those parts. There we go. Got a very distinctive wheel spoke pivot. And he's got the Tempest Knives There you go. The Tempest Knives little swirl logo. Logo's the word I was trying to remember, Jack. On there. Right here, this is a semi-usable choil. I say semi because if your fingers are as big as mine and you put your finger there, you're actually getting up onto the sharpened part a little bit. If your fingers are small, you could grab onto that choil and it would and you'd be good to go. I'm not going to go too much deeper into this because I do plan on doing a full review on it once I have some better luck with it. Like I said, I can slow roll it using the thumb hole. And I'm going to do this. I've been practicing a little bit because this is not a natural motion with the damage in my hand and arm. But, I said it and I didn't do it. I said it and I didn't do it. I got to get down into the fuller with my middle finger and there we go. On camera, it never works. That's a law. Size comparison, like I said, this is the ST103, and pivot to pivot, you're almost identical. End to end, blade and handle, everything's about the same. This is a CJRB, and they like to do weird numbers, so this is the 1912. Pivot to pivot, you're looking at almost identical length on the blade. You got a tad more handle. You've got a lot more belly in that, but for lengthwise it'll do. And then this is the ST126. Another knife that I've seen a lot in the groups. A lot of people have, some people carry. So those are your for scale. I really look forward to doing a full review on this knife. Did I say the blade steel?
I don't remember.
I don't have it written down, so I probably didn't. But I believe I'm remembering right. No, I do have it written down. It's 154 cm. Really good steel. I don't remember if I said that before, so I'm saying it now. But I look forward to doing a more in-depth review on that because it is a really well-made knife. Let me just say, I got it. Okay, you are looking at a like a stonewash finish on it. There's no jimping at all on the spine, but the lockup on it is solid as a rock. There is absolutely zero wiggle, no up and down at all. If you the lock bar on it, the lockup is like exactly where you want it to be. It's right to the edge of the lock bars on there. Very good centering. The hardware is all really nice. I look forward to doing a better review on that. And Casey, if you see this, I'm very impressed so far. There's nothing in there. There we go. I am very impressed so far. This is going to be short because my throat's already killing me, and we're going to shut it down. But I do want to throw out, if you know or if you've heard of Zach from Zach Stuff, he started this. I'm old. I don't care what people say. # DSKF. It's do something kind for someone. It doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to be difficult. Just a kind word, a helping hand, a compliment. Just something that can make someone else smile. You never know how bad their day's been. You never know how important that simple act of kindness could be to them. So, any chance you get, do something kind for someone. And if you are a social media poster, go ahead and post the # DSKF on things to spread the word. DSKFS. Do something kind for someone. Like teaching me how to speak. That would be a kind. Get out in the woods. Enjoy yourself. Remember, the best equipment in the world doesn't do you any good if you don't practice with it, know its limitations and your limitations and how it's going to perform. Good night.